Hi, I'm Damon Bonser, CEO of the British Design Fund, and I'm joined today by Zeke Steer of Milbotix. Zeke, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Damon.
So Milbotix and Zeke and the team are one of our recent investments, one of the early ones from our fifth fund. So Zeke, it'd be great for those that don't know, just a little bit of an introduction into what it is Milbotix does, who else is in the team, and kind of how you guys met and how you identified the problem you're addressing.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're an award-winning care tech startup and a spin-out from the University of Bristol. And we're developing an innovative line of wearables for people who struggle with communication, based around socks. So our product is called SmartSocks. It's designed to pick up on early signs of distress that the wearer is unable to communicate and alert a carer so that they can intervene and provide appropriate support for that person. Yeah, go ahead.
And so I guess it'd be good to know who else is in the team, and then I think that knowing your backstory a little bit, that might start to answer the question of how you saw the gap in the market and what that sort of eureka moment was.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm joined by Jackie Arnold, who is a social care expert, and there is a story behind how we met. I'm also joined by Annie Brooking, and she's a very experienced ex-CEO with a lot of experience and value in bringing medical device type products to market. So do you want me to explain a bit about my background? And
that'd be great. Yeah, your background and Jackie and the rest of the team would be great.
Yeah, definitely. So my own background is working as an engineer in defence, initially in an area called force protection. So I was involved in creating devices that prevented roadside bombs from detonating in places like Afghanistan. Then moved into artificial intelligence, and I was developing algorithms to analyze really large social media data sets, looking for emerging trends and events of significance. And then I moved finally into more of a software role within surveillance. But I had a personal experience with dementia through my great-grandmother, Kath, who became very aggressive, and witnessing the experience that this aggression had on not only Kath, but also my family. They really struggled with that aggression, and ultimately Kath had to go into a care home. But that was the point really when I started to think about how I can apply this technological skill set to support people going on this same journey.
And was there something did you see something that was lacking in the market? So what were some of the solutions that your great-grandmother was being offered, let's say, by carers that just wasn't working?
Yeah, I mean, there was really nothing. So carers will primarily observe people, and if they spot signs that something is amiss, then they will move in to investigate. But a lot of people with dementia, certainly within care homes, are very much isolated. They live in their own rooms. The care team don't always have visibility of that person. And so often the distress is, if it is observed, is treated too late, by which time the person has suffered significantly and also potentially become aggressive or started to exhibit some of these very challenging behaviours.
Yeah, which is costly and timely, and it becomes more resources needed to resolve
exactly
situations when they escalate to that point. Okay.
Right.
And then a little bit of background about the other team members.
Yeah, so I met Jackie through my PhD research. This is the point beyond which I identified the need, so started to develop the IP through my PhD. And I was working with an organisation in Bristol called St Monica Trust, and Jackie was dementia lead at that organisation. She supported the research, she recognised the need for it. And obviously, once I'd completed my PhD, Jackie decided to join the team, and we're benefiting from her wealth of experience in the area, as well as her contacts. Annie I met a little bit later down the line, but she, again, clocked onto what we were doing, saw the potential, and jumped on board, bringing with her all that incredible experience of bringing products to market.
Yeah, it's a good mix, and you've got some phenomenal market insights and experience in the team, which is great. From to have that in there from day one is phenomenal. So that was really interesting. So what can we expect from you guys over the next 12 months?
Yeah, so we've just kicked off our trials in care homes with our minimum viable product. This has been funded by Alzheimer's Society and Innovate UK. So we've had a lot of non-dilutive funding that's enabled us to hit this really key milestone of having product in customer trials. So we're also going to be collecting data from those trials to shape the next phase of the product development. With your fantastic investment alongside these Innovate grants, additional Innovate grants that we've been awarded, worth 850k. We're now looking at the next phase of that development, and we will be releasing a product to market, we anticipate, towards the sort of early end to mid next year. So revenue is obviously what we're aiming for now at this point.
Yeah, it's great, and we're along. That's a big part of what we put in. You know, our expertise coming in to kind of keep things on track, deal with the inevitable unknowns that come along as you head towards that point of revenue. But that is what we're here for. Yeah, it's great to hear about Innovate. So many of our companies get Innovate grants. It's something the UK does very, very well, supporting innovation, R&D at the stage you guys are at. It's
a real catalyst.
Yeah,
I think with hardware products as well, you know, often we do struggle to find investment. It does take a lot of capital to bring these products to market. So having that support to develop it is really key. Great.
Zeke, absolute pleasure. We are really excited to be on board, working alongside you, and on such an important mission as well.
Likewise, it's great to have you behind us.
Thanks for your time.